Hello, tree smokers and tea sippers. I'm Maya, and welcome to Tree and Tea. So I'm going to hit 3 major points to welcome you guys to Tree and Tea. The first one is going to be how I came up with the name Tree and Tea. The second is going to be how I came up with the idea and what Tree and Tea is going to be. And then the third is going to be what you can expect from Tree and Tea. Number 1, the name, Tree and Tea. So when I talk about cannabis or weed or Mary Jane, whatever you want to call it, I call it tree. So I'm normally like, hey, y'all niggas got some tree? You know what I'm saying? I don't say weed, really. So that's where I came up with the tree part. The tea part, I'm not talking about like, hey girl, I got some hot tea. I'm talking about, hey girl, I got some hot tea. That has just been a really big part of my natural health journey, tree and tea together in combination. So that's how I came up with the name. Really generic, but that's real. Number two is how I came up with the idea and what Tree and Tea is going to be. So I came up with the idea because I was basically just researching and trying to figure out how to get myself into the cannabis industry, especially being in Georgia where, you know, cannabis isn't really legal fully yet like it is in other places. So just surveying the industry here and seeing that a lot of companies are really like edible companies or companies that do like informal interviews with people, and I really didn't want to tailor mine to be so businessy. I wanted to be more personal to my lifestyle and how I incorporated cannabis into it. So Tree and Tea is basically going to be a lifestyle vlog or video journal of how I use cannabis in my day-to-day life, whether it be recreational, medicinal, or just socially. So lastly, number 3, what to expect. What you can expect from Tree and Tea is 1, authentic, real, brutal, honest, I don't give a damn, I'm going to tell you the truth, because everything that you see, I spent my money on, or it was something that I bought for myself. So I'm not gonna jade, you know, what you guys see. Is gonna be real and honest. So I'll be doing reviews for edibles, and all smoking products. I smoke THC and CBD, so it'll be both. Also, I'll incorporate natural health talks, because I'm leaning towards a naturopathic lifestyle. So I just want to give that information and that knowledge to my community, because a lot of people that look like me don't realize that just changing little things in their diet can impact their lifestyle completely versus the medication that you might be getting from the doctor that you've been taking for 20 years and you still got the same issues. Along with that, I'm also going to do a Fired Up Fridays with my cousin, who will also be my co-host. I cannot confirm or deny when that will start. However, I do know we're going to do it. I'm just not sure when it's going to happen yet, because, you know, different schedules, shit happens. The ghetto! Also, we'll be doing cooking tutorials. They won't only be infused, but most of them will be. There'll also be healthy alternatives for people that suffer from things with inflammation, because I have a health condition called hidradenitis suppurativa that made me move to a natural health style with eating and everything. So a lot of my cooking segments will be tailored to that. And then also it'll be mainly about you understanding my cannabis-led lifestyle and why I chose cannabis over traditional medication. So that wraps up our welcome video to Tree and Tea. Until next time, smoke that shit.